I was a student athlete in high school, right? Just like most people who played high school sports, I enjoyed it. But my dad had been a professional baseball player. He played in the Mets organization, and he's a Hall of Famer at UNC Pembroke. He was a catcher. So by the time I was around 15 or 16, it was pretty apparent that I was not going to be a professional baseball player. But I certainly wanted to continue to participate, and I wanted to be involved with the sport. So my daddy wore a mask as a catcher. I could put on a mask as an umpire, and it was kind of a good thing. So I started in baseball only. People think you're pretty good at something. So the football people said, hey man, come over here and let's go work football. And okay, I just kind of fell along. And then the basketball people came calling. So I did play sports in high school, but wasn't going to go to a high level. $16 a night, 5 nights a week for Little League Baseball in 1986 wasn't a bad gig.
I met Brad just knowing him as a sports official, and then in my role here as at that time the supervisor of officials. Brad was an official who started with the NCHSAA and of course went into the collegiate ranks and then the NFL, but he also assumed a leadership position with us as the Southeastern Basketball Local Association regional supervisor, and just did a tremendous job with that. Brad has a commitment to a standard of excellence that is not matched by very many people. But I think the thing that most amazes me and for which I have the most appreciation of him is he's iconic in terms of being at the pinnacle of success in so many various forms of officiating levels in which he's been involved. But it's his mentorship, his leadership, his service. He hasn't forgotten where he started, and he still remains so committed to education-based athletics and interscholastic competitions. He speaks at clinics. If you ask Brad to help, he will give assistance in any way possible. And to keep giving back to our level, I just think that's amazing.
My first officiating mentor is a gentleman from Robeson County who's no longer with us. His name is Leon Maynor. And Leon Maynor instilled in me and all of the young officials who came through his program in Robeson County that you never forget where you came from. I mean, my mom and dad did the same thing. But when you grow up in a poor, rural community, and then you have an opportunity to do something that is positive for young people, you need to do that. That's what the NCHSAA does all year long. Why would I not stay involved? Because the NCHSAA gave me an opportunity as a young person to officiate and to hone skills that now I get to utilize even as a 55-year-old now. It's been a long ride, almost 40 years as a game official. So the NCHSAA instills and provides opportunities for young people that are incredibly important. I'm not a coach. I have never coached, but I have had young people come up to me, and they're not young anymore, who said, hey, didn't you used to umpire baseball at such and such high school? Or, hey, I remember you. I saw you on TV, but I remember you. We knew when you showed up that we were going to have a fairly called game. I don't want accolades of any kind. But if young people could look at me and say, that dude did the best he could to be fair, what more could you ask for? But that's why I stay involved, because we need to continue to work to provide level playing fields for young people.
The thing that really amazes me about Brad, but all the accolades he has had, it hadn't changed him. He graduated from UNC Pembroke with a 4.0, went and got his master's degree at Wake Forest with a 4.0. And I mean, just to think that guy is that smart. He's one of the nicest human beings you will ever meet. And I'm so glad that he is being rewarded with the High School Athletic Association. So Brad, congratulations on your career, and may you have hit the top of the line when you have made our High School Athletic Association Hall of Fame. Congratulations.
It's an incredible honor. It's very humbling. I don't know that I fully grasped it just yet. An official never looks to be famous or to be in a Hall of Fame, but maybe what it says is that over a long course of time, I worked really, really hard with so much amazing support from so many people whose names are never going to be etched on a wall for a Hall of Fame. Maybe it means that those people have pushed and propelled me forward. I'm not sure why I'm the one who's being chosen as an official to be here, but I am incredibly honored and humbled.